Hey Blessed fam, it's your girl Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you all where you can buy luxury handbags for as low as $500. Yeah, you heard that right. All the websites I'm going to be talking about today do authenticate their bags. They all have rigorous authentication processes. That being said, a lot of these are resale websites, so even though they do authenticate their bags, I always recommend getting your bags authenticated again. If you stay tuned until the end, I will share the website that I use to authenticate my purses when I buy them secondhand. Some of the websites I'll be talking about I have purchased from. Some of them I have only heard of but I have not purchased from. So of course, do your own research before buying. I'm just sharing what I've learned. The first resale platform is Poshmark, and I have been using Poshmark since I was in high school, literally. Poshmark is a social marketplace for buying new and secondhand style as well as home items, kids items, beauty. Honestly, you can sell anything on there. Poshmark is also kind of like a social media, so you have the option to like items, comment on them, reshare them, and you can also make offers if you want to buy an item but for a lesser price. And there are also Poshmark parties or Poshmark shows where you can see other people's closets. So it's a really cool website and a great way to buy luxury goods secondhand. They're really strict on fake items on their website, so if a fake is being sold, they will flag it so freaking fast. And if you purchase something that is at least $500, they will authenticate it for you. When you purchase a luxury item on Poshmark that is over $500, the seller will ship the item and it will first go to a Poshmark like authentication center. So they will then go through the process of authenticating that item and then they will ship it out to whoever purchased it. So that process of having the seller ship it and then it gets to the center and then having the center ship it out to the buyer can take around 2 weeks, especially depending on how fast the seller ships the item. Most people ship their items within 1 to 3 days, so it's not too bad. I've only bought one bag from Poshmark and I know it took like 2 weeks before I got it. I was sitting there anxiously waiting like, where's my purse? They do not have the most buyer-friendly return policy. You can only do returns if an item is not as described, but otherwise, whatever you buy, you're going to be keeping. So keep that in mind if you are buying more expensive items and you end up not liking them. I bought a lot of stuff from Poshmark because, as I've stated, I've been shopping there since I was in high school. The biggest thing I've purchased from there is my YSL Lulu bag in medium. I'm so disrespectful because why is this bag not closed? And why does it have dust on it? That's terrible. I purchased this bag on Poshmark. I got it for $2,000. It retails for maybe $3,000. It retailed for $3,000 when I first bought it, and that was almost 2 years ago. I don't know what it retails for now, but I got this for $2,000. It was in like new condition. Literally, there's nothing wrong with this bag. Came with the box, came with the dust bag, came with the original cards, came with the authenticity card from Poshmark, and I also got it re-authenticated because, baby, I'm not playing no games. So I love this bag. I love how soft the leather is. It's one of my favorite bags. It's so good for just every day. It's the black bag with the black hardware. I would literally probably never get rid of this bag because I love it that much. Some other nicer items I've gotten from Poshmark include a pair of Von Dutch jeans that were way too small, so I ended up reselling them or rewashing them. I've gotten a lot of vintage Guess jeans and shorts from there. They are a great place to find vintage Guess denim. Like, I've been getting vintage Guess from there since I was in high school. I've also gotten a few pairs of Uggs from there as well. I've sold some Uggs on there. Just a great website overall, and I'd highly recommend. Also, if you have not used Poshmark before, I do have a discount code for when you sign up. You will get money off your first purchase. I'll have that listed down below in the description box, and you can check out that link and get money off your first purchase. The next website is The Real Real. I've had an account with them since 2013. Why, you may ask? Because I was in like 9th grade. When I tell people I've been into luxury goods since I was like young, people think I'm joking. I was Googling Birkin bags in 7th grade, and I knew the process of how to get them. I knew the Hermes game, everything, at the age of 12. Like, for what reason? For what reason? I don't know. But I've always been into luxury goods, so I've had an account with them since 2013. But I made my first purchase with them probably 2 years ago, and I got my first luxury handbag with them. The Real Real is an online marketplace where you can buy and sell luxury goods that are authenticated by experts. It has more than 34 million members and has sold nearly 36 million items as of September 30th, 2023. That's crazy. I have a quote from them which says, "We have developed the most rigorous authentication process in the resale marketplace. We're the only resale company in the world that authenticates every single item we sell," which is not true because a lot of these websites do, but anyway. "And there is no other resale company doing more to remove fakes from the marketplace every day and put counterfeiters out of business." One thing I love about The RealReal is they do have fast shipping. I've bought on there and I've sold on there, and the way that their process works is if I decide I want to sell a bag, I send it to The RealReal. They authenticate it. If it's fake or if they just don't want to sell it, they will send it back to you as in the seller. If it's real, they will keep it in their warehouse. They will take pictures of it, they will post it, and once someone purchases that item, they go ahead and ship it out. So you will get your items really fast because it's going from their warehouse straight to you when you buy it. There's no like step in between because they hold all the items. So that's a very big plus of shopping with them. Their return policy depends on the item. Most items do have like maybe like I think a 2-week return policy. I don't know, maybe it could be 1 week or 2 weeks, I don't remember. But if it's a clearance item, then there's usually no returns allowed unless, you know, something outrageous happens, but that's only for clearance items. I purchased my first luxury handbag on there, which was the Gucci Super Mini Dionysus bag. I don't have it anymore because that was my first handbag, and I actually really like that bag. It's just incredibly small, and because it was my first handbag, I didn't pay a lot of attention to the measurements. So when I got it in person, I was like, whoa, this is small. And I like small bags, but a bag for me has to at least hold my phone, which that bag cannot. So I ended up actually reselling it on The RealReal, and I made all my money back, which was really nice. I also purchased the Givenchy Mini Antigona off of there. I have a review of this bag as well. That will be in the cards and down below for you to check out after this. I'm actually currently reselling this bag. So if you're interested in purchasing this, it is available on my Poshmark, which again, down below. I bought a diamond necklace from them, which I bought for myself for my birthday. I technically got it for free because I had so many rewards points and discounts just from my first sale, which was my Gucci bag. I got a bunch of first seller like money off things, so I got a diamond necklace for free. And I've also sold like a couple pair of Uggs on there. So those are the only websites that I've actually purchased from. The rest of these I've just seen. Next is Fashionphile. Fashionphile was founded by Sarah Davis in 1999. They are an online resale website where you can buy luxury goods and sell them as well. I think Fashionphile has one of the best platforms, even though I have not shopped on there. They have very clear descriptions of the bag's defects if it has any. I just feel like their platform is like very easy to use, both the app and the website, and I like their platform a lot better than some of the other ones. Even though I have not shopped on there, I scroll on there all the time. They also have physical locations, so if you're near one, you can pick up some bags same day. Those locations include Beverly Hills, San Francisco, New York, and Carlsbad, California. They also have a partnership with Neiman Marcus, so that kind of helps you to really know that their bags are authentic because they do have a partnership. And like I said, all these websites that I'm mentioning authenticate their bags. Like I said, I believe they are one of the best websites. They just have really high quality photos. You can sign up for discount alerts on there as well. They have sale items, clearance items, and they have a 15-day return policy on all of their items if you don't like them. Next is eBay. I don't think I need to really explain what eBay is. eBay is an online shopping site that's best known for auctions and consumer-to-consumer sales. I actually have not purchased much of anything off eBay, to be honest. One of my cousins did just buy a YSL bag. I think it was the Sunset bag off eBay. So I'll let y'all know how she likes it. She hasn't got it yet. They do free authentication over $500 as well. eBay is also really nice because similar to Poshmark, you can make a bid if you want to buy an item but you want to get it for a lesser price, which I feel like if there's a bidding option, you should always try to bid just because you never know, it could go through. When it comes to refunds, you can only get a refund if the seller accepts your refund. I believe the seller has 3 days to respond, and then after that you can escalate it up the chain to like an eBay representative. So they don't have like the most buyer friendly return policy, but there is a way to escalate, but there's no like guaranteed returns. Unless of course it's fake. I think if anything is fake, you can get your money back, but I think a lot of these websites do a good job of making sure they're not selling fakes. But if for whatever reason you find out your bag is fake, I'm pretty sure you get a refund from any of these sites. And if not, pay with credit card or with PayPal and get your money back. Next is Farfetch. Farfetch was founded by Joseph Neves in 2007 and launched in 2008. They are a leading global platform for the luxury fashion industry. And this is a quote from them. Their goal is to be the global platform for luxury fashion, connecting creators, curators, and consumers. A huge plus about them is they have sales throughout the year, which is really awesome. Their sales can be up to 30% for seasonal fashion such as coats, handbags, dresses, and sweaters. And on Black Friday they have sales of up to 50%, so you can really get a bang for your buck on Farfetch. They have an affiliate program as well where you can earn up to 7% commission on items that you recommend to people if they buy it through your affiliate link. And considering that they sell luxury goods, 7% is a lot of money, so that is really awesome. If you create content, definitely apply to their affiliate program and get some coin, babe. They have a 14-day return policy and they currently have a lawsuit against them. Just throwing it in there casually. I don't really know what the lawsuit is about, but I know they cut ties with Neiman Marcus and Kering. I believe it's because someone bought the company, and it's, I think, a Singapore company just bought Farfetch, and so some of the other brands that worked with them are cutting ties. I don't know too much about that. I just saw it yesterday on Forbes when I was Googling. You can look into that if you want to. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual items that they sell, more to do with just the ownership of the brand. And the last website is Vestiaire, or Vestiaire. I like Vestiaire more. Vestiaire is a website that is designed for individuals who are interested in buying and selling luxury goods. They believe in, quote, fashion sustainability by keeping clothes out of landfills by increasing the number of times they are worn. So if you love sustainable fashion, that's what they're all about. Honestly, all these brands are about sustainable fashion. That's why they resell. But Vestiaire makes sure that you know they're about sustainable fashion, because that is on their website. They have international offices in Paris, London, New York, Berlin, Milan, and Hong Kong, so in a lot of the fashion capitals. I have not shopped off Vestiaire, but I did look up some pros and cons about them. Some of the pros include a wide selection of clothes, accessories, and footwear, authenticity guarantee, quality control, and sustainable shopping. Some of the cons include price variations. So Vestiaire is a peer-to-peer marketplace similar to Poshmark, where the seller gets to determine what price they sell their items for. So there can be variation in the prices of goods, but I feel like that's just a given on any site that sells peer-to-peer. That can work in your favor or it cannot. Usually it works in your favor though, because there's lots of price options. Depending on where you're located, there can be shipping and import fees. As I just mentioned, they are a global marketplace, so if I'm buying an item that is being sold out of France, I'm gonna probably have to pay import fees, which could make the item a lot more expensive. As for return policy, items can be returned within a specified time frame, and that is only if the item does not match the description or if it is somehow not authentic. Another con is of course just sizing and fit, which is a con whenever you buy things online anywhere because you don't get to try them on. So those are just some of the websites that you can go to buy luxury goods for a discounted price. And as promised, I will share the website that I use to re-authenticate my bags. Although all these websites do have authenticity guarantees and they do authenticate your items, I always like to get a second opinion just to make sure, because luxury goods are really expensive and I'm not about to spend a bunch of money on an item that's actually fake. If I wanted fake, I would buy off DHgate, okay? Don't go on DHgate, please. So trifling. So the website that I use is called Real Authentication. I've used it to re-authenticate all of my bags actually. I don't have a whole bunch of bags. I only have 3 bags that I bought in resale. Technically just 2 now because I sold the Gucci one, but I use that website to re-authenticate my bags. There is a fee. I believe it's what, like $20 or $30. If you want to expedite it, you can pay a little bit more, but it's a small price to pay for peace of mind. So that is the website that I use. I will link it down below if you want to use it as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something and found some great places to buy luxury goods for less money. And if you end up shopping on any of these places and getting a great bag or pair of shoes or whatever, please let me know. Comment down below what you've gotten from these sites, or if you use other sites or brick and mortar stores to buy secondhand goods. I would love to know. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.